Okay, working on the Camaro, and we are working on the center console. Obviously, with the center console with red carpeting on it, it's not really going to work out that well. So we're going to have to pull all this red carpet off. And it looks like it's like a some type of adhesive. Hopefully a heat gun will pull it off. So we're going to start by removing this, and I'll show you the carpet that I bought for it to replace it. But obviously red has no place in my car because we need to paint these, put the new black carpet on, we're good. All right, let's get this off. All right, so I got this first side off. It looks like they use this hot glue to keep the carpet down. So what I've been doing is I used the spatula and pulled up on the carpet and peeled it off. And then it left this glue on the sides, but it was too much. So I used my heat gun on a low setting and quickly went over it with a scraping tool, and lifted it. I'm doing it at a pretty aggressive angle, as in pretty flat, so it's not going to scrape into the plastic. I don't really want to scar up the plastic or break it, so I just run it with the heat gun and it goes pretty quick. So you'll see me doing that right now on the other side. I wanted to kind of figure this out before filming, because it's all just figuring out as I go, you know. And then I'm gonna use the carpet that's unmarred or scarred and use it for a template for the carpet that I'm gonna show you here in a little bit. Okay, so now that I have all the carpet off of here, I have these cleaned. They don't necessarily look like it, but they are ready to be wax and grease remover on these items. I don't need to paint my center console because it's already black, but we need to paint these. So next steps is I'm going to use this adhesion promoter after I wax and grease remove it, and then I'm going to use this satin black paint to paint these. And I'm doing a couple pieces at a time just to see how it looks and make sure it works good. That way I know if I need to scrap it and do it over again. You're not going to see these pieces all much, but paint first and then I'll put a carpet on it. All right. I'm actually really happy on how this is turning out. There's actually some good stuff. Put links in descriptions, all the stuff I'm using. But
It's turning out the way that you want it to.
and then you'll see red in the middle. That's obviously where the carpet's gonna go. So, and then I'll flip it over and do the other sides. All right, I'm gonna let this dry, give some of the coats, flip it over, and do the other side. Plan for today is to use my new carpet that I bought. Here's what I purchased. It's a really nice black carpet. Feels good to the touch. I'm going to use this for probably the door cards and the replacement of the red carpet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece off of here, lay it up here, lay the 3 pieces of carpet that go on the plastics on top, and cut it out. Now when you're cutting this stuff out, you want to cut from the back side when you're using this stuff. It does have a rubber backing. So I'm going to use hot glue to glue this to the plastics. It seems like the best approach because it's not, this doesn't have a felt to it. It doesn't have a carpet like texture on the back side. Otherwise I'd use like a, probably like a 3M like carpet glue like this did. The, you know, and in factory they do have a glue gun type material here on it already, so I mean it seems to have worked. So I'm just gonna try that method, put it on here. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I'll try the other adhesive. But that's what I'm gonna do. I have my little trusty glue gun here, and yeah, you'll see me cut out the pieces and go from there. Went ahead and unrolled this and used the others as templates. Now if you notice, I had the back side up because this is the back side. I drew it out using one of these cool little silver Sharpies. If you guys don't have silver Sharpies, you should get some, but I'm gonna try to use a razor blade to cut these out. I have plenty of extra here in case I mess up. But it's all trial and error. We'll figure it out, see if this works. If this doesn't work, I have some scissors I can try. All right. Got this template cut out, but I saved these little frizzies all over the ends. So what I'm thinking is if I use the heat gun and kind of shrink all those up, that might fix that issue, as long as I do like a low heat and hit it up. But let's see how this fits on the plastic. I see an issue here. Whoop. Okay. Well, this is a test piece. Obviously, we needed a larger circle here, or surface area. And it looks like I need to, well, that might be able to work. I'll just glue all that in the corner like that. That'll be fine. But this piece is not going to work, so this is now officially our test piece. All right, the heat gun worked. It got rid of all the frizzies and made a solid edge here. So this piece is trash though. I remeasured this one. This one kind of just needs to go like this, but we'll leave the extra area here just in case. But let's cut this one out, try it with the heat gun, and then redo this one below here. Okay, I got one kick panel down. Actually looks really good. I just gotta glue it in now. And what you'll see next is me hot gluing it in, but really happy with the way it's turning out. I did overcut it, so I had some leftover to trim it down. You see, like, this is the trim. Better to have more to work with than less. So let's see how the hot glue works and see if it holds up. I hot glued the first piece in. First, just try to pull it up. The sucker's in there, so I think that looks really good. First kick panel piece. I will have to cut holes into the fabric on the other side so I can put screws in there, but this turned out amazing. I'm really happy with that. Okay, I went ahead and put no vents in after they're painted. And this thing is looking nice. Really happy with the way it came out. And you can see the vent on the other side. Have some cleaning up to do. Is that really a cigarette? Okay. Well, let's throw the rest of the stuff on here and see what it looks like with it complete. Okay, so it's just resting on the top. You can see where the carpet's meeting there. Carpet's all covered. This is seating down correctly. Same here. And same back there. Obviously this isn't clean yet, and I'm not sure if I'm keeping this piece. It is kind of, you can see where it's kind of broken here. So I'll be looking at getting a new one of these. That's why it's not clean, but that just comes out. When we clean those, clean the buttons, and possibly get a new latch there. But all in all, that's the look I was going for, and it looks great. I really do like the way it looks, and if this is something you had in mind to do, it turned out pretty good. I like it. So I'm gonna end this portion of the interior install for right now. I can't put this in yet. I still have some other things I want to get done, but I have plenty more to do. I just wanted to get the carpet pieces done and make sure that this adhesive and that color actually works really well. Again, scratch test thing works pretty good, so I'm going to put these little kick panels in on the next video. Do those, do the side rails, basically get the front half of the motor or the car done, and then I'll start working on the back plastics, which is the hard part. Well, I guess that's where all the plastics are, really. But anyway, stay tuned until next time. I have tons to do on this car, like seat belts and all that other stuff, so there's not a lack of work that needs to be done. So every week I'll have a new video up. So I'll see you next week. Thank you.